Hey guys, StandardVR back with your daily Pokemon battles. We are back with the Sneasler Palafin team. This team was super fun to play, so I'm super excited to get some more games with this. So, we have Snow, we have a Miraidon, we have a Lunala, we have a Mystery Urshifu, because we are not playing OTS. So, how do we want to play this? We could lead Incen to actually kind of maybe force a Ghost Terra on that Ninetales. It's not even bad. I actually wonder, so I'm looking at this Miraidon and I'm thinking that it might be AV or Scarf. Since it is, there's not really any speed control except for like TR. Sneasler's not bad here either. So in this situation, I really kind of like a Sneasler Palafin lead with Miraidon. Callie in the back's not bad. I really like this because you look at this and you're like, I don't know what's going on. So we can fake out here, which isn't even bad. I think we go ahead and force that Terra if they want to do it, and we taunt this Lunala. They can freeze dry this Palafin. They can get screens up. That's fine. I don't think you're cloaked Ninetales. I don't know if you want to burn your Terra on the Ninetales though. So let's find out. We taunt this Lunala, so no Calm Minds, no Trick Rooms. Stop it. Alright. So here is kind of where it gets kind of dicey because obviously we have to switch here. If they freeze dry, that does good damage into Miraidon. If they Moon Guys Beam, that does good damage into Callie. Probably should have brought Incen over one of the Restricteds, but you know, the Restricteds are cool, so. Let's go ahead and Acid Spray this Lunala, break Shadow Shield, drop their special defense. They Moonblast the Sneasler. What do they do? They just get up a Veil. That's fine. Now, their Shadow Shield is back intact due to, you know, leftovers. Which I could just hit it again. It's probably not running Protect, to be honest. I could just Acid Spray, though. And just start throwing off Snarls, I think is what I'm fine with. We just do a lot of just annoying chip all around, you know what I mean? Like, nice little 10% there. We drop the special defense. We miss on the Ninetales, but we get the special attack drop on the Miraidon. They hit some Blizzards, which is fine. Not even worried about it. We're going to go ahead and Acid Spray this Miraidon and just Snarl again. Now, we could be close combating it. I think we're fine, though, because we don't have to worry about any serious damage coming out. They can Draco. Yeah, the Protect's fine. I'm not really worried about this Ninetales. I just want to kind of stop this Miraidon from doing anything. There's a Discharge. See, but now here's a very interesting situation. Because we come in with Callie, and you don't have your Wide Guard on the field. So we get a free... I'm actually going to Terra Ghost Astral Barrage. Unless that's a Dark Urshifu, which it very well could be. Both of these are going down. So I'm going to come back in with Palafin, so this allows me to reset my Miraidon. And I can possibly go for some Electro Drifts in the late game. They have Protect. So what? Are you a Magnet Miraidon? That doesn't take out Ninetales. That's crazy. I mean, on the freeze on the Palafin. I could Protect, but no. That's my thoughts on that. Just no. Go ahead and try and get off a Jet Punch and make this single target, but I don't think we're gonna unfreeze. Let's see it. Like, I know you got screens up, but you're at -2. You're like half SPDF, you know what I'm saying? On that Ninetales, so you're kind of bulky. You also only have... Well, I guess you could have 4 more turns of Veil. Yeah, I figured that was a Dark Ursh. I wasn't expecting the defense boost. Alright, this should still do like a nice 10. 33 is a little bit more than 10, so that's nice. I could go Miraidon, but I feel like you're just going to Wicked Blow. And I feel like if you're going to do that, I'm just going to click Astral Barrage and try and Wave Crash. Helping Hand. Angry. A very angry Urshifu. You don't need a Helping Hand for a Wicked Blow, my dude. That's cool. We are still frozen. Obviously, they can just Sucker Punch. Just unfortunate. Trying to think of how to get out of this. I don't think there's really a great way to get out of this. I think we kind of have to just Electro Drift and Jet Punch, hope for the best. But yeah, we're oh, and we Thaw on the Protect. Never lucky. All right, that does a nice 28. Discharge, good. All right, GG's. We'll get another one. Is that Orb Miraidon? Crazy. All right. Yeah, Electro Drift does pick up there, and you just full switch there. I'm assuming they're banded Miraidon since they didn't, or not Miraidon, but Urshifu since they didn't never try to go for Sucker Punch. We got a Wheezing Callie on the board. I don't really know how to deal with Wheezing Callie. Miraidon Scarf is absolutely instrumental here. We could go Ensign, but then if they lead like Callie, this guy, we're in for a bad time. Whimsicott's okay, especially with normal Terra. It's kind of nice, actually. We could go our own Callie because we are sashed. I don't hate the super aggressive into the Wheezing, but the problem is that when we don't have anything to close out the game. But we could do Miraidon, Callie, and bring in Sneasler and Ensign. Yeah, see, this is where it gets really good because like you just disrespect a lot of what you do when you lead your 2 restricted. You just go, hey, I'm gonna hit things and I'm gonna hit things hard. I'm fine in this situation just kind of snarling and throwing off a Protect. Like you can Draco with that Archaludon, but like it's not gonna do that much. And by that, not that much. 80 to 82%. It's, you know, not that much. Come in with Sneasler. We can fake out the Archaludon and just nuke this Kyogre. I don't think we get the KO though. You're not doing anything. I want to Acid Spray here, and I'm just going to get aggressive with it. Terra Ghost. Big Astral Barrage. Almost takes out the Archaludon. Archaludon? Another one. 72 different ways to pronounce it. Yeah, it does nothing. We can close combat that thing too. This thing could be Scarfed, which is a major issue. I'm actually betting this thing's Scarfed. And you're going right into... Ugh, I don't like this. We're in close combat there, and we're just going to Astral Barrage and hope it's not Scarf. Yeah, no, you're Scarf. Cool. That's pretty much game right there. Yep. GG's. We'll get another one. Alright, we got Miraidon Callie with a Conkeldurr. Not something you see every day. No, we got 2 games going. Alright, we'll play 2 games then. Let's see. So we got Miraidon Callie over here. So we're going to lead Palafin because it's got the taunt stuff. We'll go ahead. I don't want to lead Sneasler because you got Farigiraf. We're going to go Palafin Ensign with Callie Miraidon. And this, we have a Lunala. So again, Palafin, I think Sneasler with Miraidon and Callie. Again, more than likely the Ensigns are better here than possibly the Cali Shadow, but it's fine. So we can't fake out, which is okay. This thing's gonna Terra. This thing's gonna do whatever it wants to do. I'm just gonna taunt here. Yeah, taunt here, knock off here. That's fine. That way you don't get your Flame Orb active. And here, we taunt here, we fake out here. That's fine. Taunt the Cali, knock off the Conch. No Guts boost for you. No Trick Room for you. Have a nice day. Now, you can obviously Glacial. I think you're going to try and get rid of... We're going to go in Miraidon. And we're going to go ahead and click knock off into this Calyrex too. Got Fake Out. Rocky Helmet, not bad. Taunt, obviously doesn't do anything. Knock off, ton of damage. High horsepower, the instant, nice. No Glacial for you. Alright. Here, I'm actually fine just wave crashing this Incineroar. And just close combating this Urshifu. Just get the damage. Just get the damage, you know? Alright, Instant's gone. Here, though, does Conch get Wide Guard? Is that a thing? I don't think I really care. I think I'm just going to Electro Drift the Calyrex and Psychic the Conkeldurr. Yeah, Sneasler's down. And here we just bring in the Miraidon. Jet Punch here. We do not Draco. We Jet Punch here. We Electro Drift here. There's the Ursaluna. There's the Terra Steel. Very nice. It does get Wide Guard, by the way. And that is completely blocked. Nice. We got an Ensign down. Surging Strikes with Palafin. Good play just to cover for that switch. We Electro Drift here. And we come in with Palafin. Now we got the Cali. And here, we just full send Ghost Terror, Astral Barrage into Electro Drift Miraidon. Alright, we got the Palafin on deck. We are Electro Drifting this Conkeldurr. Take that out. As they scoop. GG's. Now we can focus on one instead of trying to be like crazy people. Electro Drift there to get a nice 24% to hopefully be able to take out with the Ghost Terror Astral. Not enough. That thing looks AV, right? That's got to be AV. Draco the Miraidon. Whatever it is weak now. Alright. So, you could have Wide Guard, but if you have Wide Guard, you're not hitting me with the Lunala, and yeah, you're not doing... Or I guess you're snarling. Okay. But like, what if I just do this? There's the Wide Guard. Well, Nasty Plot once. As they snarl, and you miss. Here I'm going to click Astral. There's the Wide Guard. That's fine. I'm going to Nasty Plot again. Actually, I'm going to Psychic the Miraidon. Yep. Like, you have... I'm going to Protect once. Now you have Moongeist Beam, and I shouldn't be able to kill at +2. But we're going to find out. Oh, no, we do. GG's. 1-2 games at once. Not bad, not bad. Team Cooks. We're going to call it there. If you've made it this far in the video, please drop a sub, drop a like, drop a comment. Let me know what you think about Palafin and Sneasler and Reg I. This team has kind of just been really fun to play all around. And as always, have a great day. Peace.